Welcome back to DBS and the DFL studio. Tonight we're talking about a man's role in the family and at the same time encouraging men who haven't stepped up to the role to take a look at themselves and question why they aren't good role models to their children, and more importantly motivate them to do something about it. With me in the studio are Father LINUS Clovis and his brother Gregory Clovis. Before we continue, here's a quick reminder of tonight's giveaways. Name the top brand of lubricant exclusively distributed by Automotive Art and win an Envision backup sensor system, a perfect accessory for cars, trucks and SUVs. All right, so this is just a wonderful kit. Look at that. It actually helps you when you're parking. Okay, second question. Where is Cecilia's Institute of Cosmetology located? You can win a special conditioning treatment and style. And thank you very much, Cecilia, for my do. Third question, what is the name of DFL's health supplements and whole foods sponsor and where is it located? And you can win something that will help many women and men, I suspect, a stop snoring spray. It's just called Stop Snoring. Easy peasy, a great Christmas present, huh? Okay, now of course we're going to go into our subject, but first let's find out a little bit more about our guests. Father, I'd like to start with you. Can you tell our viewers a little more about you, please?
Oh, sure. Can I ask a question?
Yes, you can. Of course you can.
Am I eligible for Cecilia's Cosmo?
Well, you seem that you've had several bad hair days, so, so I'll ask her what she can do with what you've got left.
Well, say, here today, gone tomorrow.
Yeah, well, as you can see, Father's got a wonderful sense of humour.
What am I doing currently? I am the director for the Family and Life Secretariat of the Archdiocese of Castries. So part of my mandate is, in fact, to strengthen family life here in St. Lucia. I have assistant, Peter Favre, and the two of us, we visit the various parishes. We have talks, seminars, we meet with families, we bring people together and so on. It's quite a challenge, as you can imagine, but I'm an optimist and I'm willing to work and I do my best, and the Lord will hopefully cause the tree to blossom in due time. Well, I know that the spirit that you have, and you're always motivating and encouraging, and I'm sure only positivity will come from what you're doing. But thank you for sharing that with us. And also, can I just say to both of you gentlemen, I'd like to express our sincere sympathies to the passing of your mother quite recently. And thank you so much for being here and sharing. I know tonight will be a quite emotional one for you, and I know that you are most probably, I'm sure, sharing the good things that both your parents taught both of you. Yes.
So thank you very much for
Thank you for that.
Yeah. Gregory, tell us a little about you, please.
Okay, I'm the actually third child out of 5 boys. I'm married. I have 10 children. We have 8.
Sorry, sorry, don't mean to laugh.
For sure.
You've been very active.
Well, I'm a committed father. I'm a committed husband and father. We have 8 boys and 2 girls. 3 of the boys are in seminary currently. 2 of them are married, and the others are waiting to get married. Those who haven't committed themselves one way or the other.
Are most of them with you, or are they scattered around the world?
No, we have 3 studying in Rome for the priesthood, and the others are all in London. I currently live in London, and I run an organisation called Family Life International. It primarily its main effort really is in supporting family life, promoting family life, promoting marriage and family life. We do a range of things, from running seminars and conferences, teaching in parishes. One of the key things we do is we teach natural family planning, which is an incredibly important issue in support of marriage and family life. So that gives you a ballpark of what we do. Okay,
I mean, I'm burning to ask this question, and as I said in the introductory, it's a no holds bar. We're going to be open and honest about
we have
things.
No problems with
I mean, what Gregory just said in terms of you are doing this, this practice in terms of natural childbirth and so on, not natural
family planning.
Yes. Yeah, natural family plan and so on. But yet you've had 10 children.
10 children, indeed, and it would be nice if we could have had 12, but time ran out. Actually,
I'm going to tell your wife.
I mean, she would agree. You see, the thing about this is, and I know this is slightly off topic, the whole idea of birth control, contraception, and abortion, I suppose, is about stopping children from coming into existence. But that's not what marriage and family life is about. In effect, one of the key elements of family life, marriage and family life, is in fact the procreation of children. We are very pro-children. And in fact, most societies survive primarily, you know, if you have committed couples, mother and father, husband and wife, and they have children and they support them to be good citizens for the state. Such states flourish. When we have a society which is very selfish, which says, I don't want those children, I want to exercise my sexuality, but for goodness sake, I do not want the responsibility of children, then such societies fail and fail quite dramatically.
No, you say it's selfish society, but perhaps something like in St. Lucia, we don't recognize ourselves as being a selfish society. We just look at as the individual man.
Right, we're individualists. Yes.
Yes.
I mean, I think that's the greatest fault in St. Lucia, that we've lost a sense of community and of belonging to a community, and we become little satellites, you know, with no connection to anybody else. But as Gregory pointed out, we only limit children or other persons. I'm sure if you have a choice between having 2 cars and 4 cars, you choose 4. You know, if you have a choice between having 2 houses or 10 houses, we choose 10. You know, everything else we want in multiplicity, but another person, too many.
But if we had to apply that philosophy to how we love someone, and I always say this, if you really love someone, then you wouldn't go out and sleep with someone else. True or false? A lot of people say no, because you can love someone in a different way. And so it makes it more acceptable, especially when the man, you know, is not true to the one woman.
But the point is, to go and sleep promiscuously with someone is not an indication of love. It is a selfish, self-seeking, pleasure-seeking, and that's it. I'm sure there's the emotional attachment, but that soon wears out, and the person's discarded. In other words, they an object, a thing to be, you know,
to exploit.
Used, to exploit. Yeah. Whereas love is more than that. Love is actually a self-giving, you know, a total self-giving to another person, and you can do that with your spouse. A parent can do it with a child, and the child likewise with siblings. You know, as it happens, parents love their children more than the children love parents. As it happens, that's why we commanded. The commandment is honor your father and your mother. You know where does the scriptures say that parents have to love their children?
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
so.
That's very true. You know, when you said about parents loving their children more, I would like to think that it's like that all the time, but sometimes it's not. Because some of the things that some parents do show that they love themselves more than they love their child.
Yes,
Isn't that true?
Yes, that is certainly true.
Right. Well, we're going to go to the break, but let me give you a reminder of this week's giveaways. Name the top brand of lubricant exclusively distributed by Automotive Art and win an Envision backup sensor system, which is a perfect accessory for cars, trucks, and SUVs. The second question, where is Cecilia's Institute of Cosmetology located? Win a special conditioning treatment and style. And what is the name of DFL's health supplements and whole food sponsor, and where is it located? And you will win something that will help many of us, a stop snoring spray. That's simply it, called Stop Snoring. The questions are on our website, DelawFactorLive.com, on our Facebook page, Delaw Factor Live TV show, and on our BBM. So we'll be right back after the break.